Hey everyone, it's Chris coming to you tonight. And as a personal injury attorney that does many intakes and consultations throughout the week, one of the things that I'll do whenever I walk through a fact pattern or what happened to someone as they were injured in an auto accident or slip and fall or dog bite is ask them, kind of what do they want? And a lot of times they'll just say, all I want are my medical bills to be paid. And it's one of those things where I have to step back and kind of talk to them a little bit about how much more their case is actually than just that. Because I do understand that just getting your medical bills paid is one thing. But at the same time, you've got to step back and ask yourself, what did you do wrong that day that you were injured? And it's a question that I ask every potential client. And they all say, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, then, if you didn't do anything wrong, then is it fair that you have to spend time out of your day to go, to go take time off work, to go sit in a waiting room, to go, back and then go back to an appointment, so back and forth to an appointment. So you're not only, even though the appointment may be half an hour to an hour, you're potentially missing 3 to 4 hours of work. And also just generally, like, is it okay then that your shoulder hurts when you go to brush your teeth, or when you bend down to pick up your child, your back hurts. And so all of those things are so much more than just the norm of getting your medical bills paid. Is it okay then that you have to sleep differently when you go to bed, that you can't get in to bed the same way you used to be able to get into, that you ache and you toss and turn and you don't get a good quality night's sleep? And all of that is when you did nothing wrong that day that you were injured. And so it's so much more than just getting your medical bills paid. Is it okay that you're no longer, a driver that's confident, that you actually get nervous when you drive, you have anxiety, you have to go see a therapist or a counselor, it is a traumatic event going through an accident. So it's just been one of those things that's been on my mind recently, because it's so much more than getting your medical bills paid, because people themselves have to value who they are. They've got to value their time, the inconveniences that the accident or that the crash has caused, the quality of life that's changed, not only for themselves, but also how it's affected and changed their family members too. And then they've got to take a look to any pain and suffering they've had. So those pains can become annoyances, even though they may go away, through time. But it can also not only affect you physically, but also mentally, from a mood swing standpoint and things like that. So just think about it when, if you are in an accident and all you're saying is, I just want my medical bills paid, it is so much more than that. It's more than just getting your medical bills paid, because that's paying a doctor or a medical care provider to do their job, which is great. But it does not help you get compensated for any of those other areas. It helps you get better for something that you did not do, something you didn't cause. So that's where I want people to kind of think broadly about that and kind of value themselves and look at themselves and go, no, I am, I'm more than that. I deserve more than that because I didn't do anything wrong. And so that's why it's really important. And that's why we try to advocate for our clients that way. So hope people got some value out of this. It's just been something on my mind lately. If you have any comments about it, let me know in the comment section below. Happy to hear from y'all. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday, and here's to a good start to the week. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.